So you got the short code.
The short code's on the page, yeah, but it's even outputting, I think, somewhere in here. Yeah. Rev slider for with banner.
But it's not showing in there.
No. And if you so display set to none, which is one of the things that can cause it not to show on screen, but if you change that, it still doesn't seem to be working. I'm not sure why it is. Nothing happening. So that's a pretty important bug fix for me actually. Just kind of holding things back a little.
Yeah, sure. Send the link there, put it there. I'll show.
Then I've got this version of a new version of the home page here, because I wanted the home page to have a bit more of like an interactive feel to it. Okay. And basically, this I've got to turn something on a plugin, but basically there's a slideshow here, and it's not working properly when it's on mobile, especially.
Oh yeah. So here you wanted to just put a slideshow and it's not.
Yeah, you can't see it, but basically this should be a slideshow, but you can see it's just not displaying. Do you know how to use Visual Composer?
Not sure. I'll ask him. Visual Composer.
Yeah.
Ask him now. Actually, I can bring him up if you want, but he's a little bit. He's doing.
No, I think it's
on website.
Yeah, it's fine for now.
You speak Thai?
It's Nitnoy.
Yeah.
But really Nitnoy, not Adam Nitnoy.
Oh, Adam.
Yeah, Adam's great.
Surprised.
Yeah. Adam's good. Emails not coming through from contacts. Contact form. Oh yeah, this is another one.
Oh, the contact form.
I've got a contact form here at the moment, and when you click on it, it goes through to another page.
Okay.
But the plugin that I'm using can be set up so that actually when you just open in the same window, it's a pop-up a light box.
Okay, like a model stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
So you want that in there?
I want to change it, yeah, because there's a good reason. At the moment, someone's on a page, they have a question, they go to there, and then
type it in, and you want them to be on that page.
I want to know which page they came from. Because with this contact form, it automatically gives you the referring URL, which tells me what page they were on. But when they just say, how many days can I stay on this, and there's just a generic page, I can't do anything. So that's a fix.
Well, one thing you can do is have a drop-down list of where they want to. But that's a little bit.
Well, it's another thing to maintain when I add new ones, and it's just that information is already there in the referring URL. Like
that's fine.
So then there's the bug fixes that you guys highlighted that you put in that report, which is not too many things.
So.
And there's also this thing too, which is a bit of an annoyance. Is it best for me to put these in order so I can say
priority?
Yeah,
that's fine. That would be good, because then you want to put a cap on it, and then
you do the most important.
Yeah, the most
first.
important one, and then you can see, like, let's say if you use 20 hours, how much that. But how many bugs been fixed and all.
Yeah. So this one's got a bit of an issue here. You see, want to customize this retreat, click on the button, and it's scrolling down to the bottom of the page. But what it should do is scroll to the top of the page where it says ask a question.
Okay, so do you have that in there?
Yeah, I've got it here. Scrolling button, but I can write a bit more detail, but I'm recording this on this screen share too.
Well, yeah. And that's happened to just one or every page?
Every page, but it's all implemented in the same way, so once you fix it once, it's going to change everywhere. Migrate over. The other stuff is just configuring Mojo Help Desk, but I'll send through a list of that because I wasn't sure if it was going to work, and then I fixed it today.
So it's working fine. Yeah?
It's working well, yeah. So basically,
what I'm not really sure what you want is. So basically, you want to have that's your website, and if people ask that, and then you want that to reroute to the centers.
I show it, yeah, exactly, and it does that now. So basically,
and then you just only you're not touching it. You just monitor it.
Just monitor it, yeah. So basically, to give you an example. So this is one of the centers I've only set it up for one center at the moment because I wanted to test it out. When somebody asks for price and availability from this particular center, yeah, this is a contact form, effectively.
Yeah, I was in there today, and then they'll take you to email or something. Yeah,
because it's a support system. So basically, you get a ticket that's sent to the user, and you get a ticket that's sent to the center, and then the center replies directly to the email. They don't have to log into the support system to reply. They get an email that just looks like
weird long stuff. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's actually not too bad. So there, this is just a comment has been added to your request. Hello, you're jumping on this ticket, and then if I want
you can just reply,
and then just reply, and it just keeps on updating. Yeah. So it's a good way of keeping the customer away from contacting the center directly, and the center can reply to the customer, but without having their contact details. I keep those.
Yeah.
That's the idea behind this.
So basically, customer through your website, and then get out of there.
Yeah.
While you monitor everything, and they don't know that this place.
In theory, yeah.
So that's been working. How do they charge you for that?
They charge per agent. So for every center that I bring on, I pay $3 a month, so that they can have their own inbox.
Okay.
But the first 3 are free. So I haven't paid for it at the moment, but it will be like $25 a month. Plus $3 per agent.
Okay.
So it's really not that expensive. You can have 10 agents for $30, which saves me lots of time. If I have to reply to every query manually, then it's a real headache. But what I was saying is I need to just find out about configuring it a little bit more, and I think it's something that could be a time-consuming process, and maybe you can do it. But I'll.
But you haven't set that up on the dev site.
No, not yet. Actually, no, it is set up. Yeah, because I did it, I implemented it, and then I copied it over after I'd implemented it, so it's up to date. Speak to the newsflow, test offering cashback, test finish, track contact forms with affiliate system, contact forms, test affiliate system. That's it for now. I think
so.
I'll make. I know this is a mess, so let me tidy it up, and then I'll send you over something that makes sense. And